All right, gang, we're going to be using buttons again on this one. What are we going to do? We're going to make a multi-page animation where we can press on a button, it'll go to page 1, press on another button, it'll take us to page 2, or page 3, page 4, right? So, which assignment is this? It's called O multi-page animation. We do need a long script in it. We will need this script. So we will need to copy and paste from that. So with our instructions, download them, open them. The script, by the way, is also enclosed down here at the end. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a document, save as, call it multi-pages, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to make 3 layers, one called actions, one called buttons, one called pages. This will seem very similar to another assignment that we've done. It's just going to be a little bit more complex. Actions, buttons, and pages. We're going to insert keyframes on frames 9, 19, 29, and 39. So going into our document, three layers, actions, buttons, pages. I can do that. Let's go in. And my settings are all messed up again. Set my workspace to something I like a little bit better. Classic. Just because I like seeing the timeline up at the top. Alrighty, 3 layers. I'm trying to get the zoom toolbar to go away, and you can't even see it, but it's bugging the heck out of me. Well, anyways, alrighty, so plus actions button background. I believe that's what it says. Maybe something else. Let's go look. Pages, actions, buttons, pages. We could add a 4th one called background in case we feel like putting a background behind everything. Maybe I'll do that. Deviate just a little bit, but actions, buttons, pages, and a background. One more. Top one, actions. Double click on the next name, buttons. Double click on the next one, pages. Double click on the last one, call it background. All right, where's my stage? I guess I'm on it. All right. So let's see if I can expand this a little bit because I want, no, the wrong way. The screen resolution set for what it is. It's hard for me to find the little rabbit setting that lets me, not rabbit setting, the mountain to little sail. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to make those larger. Why did I say rabbit? I remember seeing a rabbit icon recently. All righty. Keyframes 9, 19, 29, and 39 of the action layer. So 9, insert a keyframe. 19, right click, insert keyframe. 29, insert keyframe. And 39, insert keyframe. Right click on frame 9 of the actions layer and choose actions in the menu and add a stop command. STOP all lowercase, parentheses in parentheses, and then a semicolon. That's a semicolon, so don't hit the shift button when you're typing it in. So Supposed to do that on 9, right? Did I do it on 9, 10? All right, yeah. So we're going to do the same thing for 9, 19, 29, and 39. So 9, right click on the actions layer, choose actions, STOP, whoops, where is that happening now? STOP, parentheses, in parentheses, semicolon, right? Do that for 19. I should have just copied and pasted today. Actions, copy. Do it for 19, 29, and 39. Right click, choose actions, 19, do it for 29, do it for 39. All right. So now we're going to insert keyframes on 10, 20, and 30 of the pages layer. And then we're going to insert frames, not keyframes, on 40 of all the layers. So in 40, we need just regular old frames. And in the pages layer, we need 10, 20, and 30 keyframes. So pages layer, 10, right click, insert keyframe. 20, right click, insert keyframe. 30, right click, insert keyframe. And then for each one of these in 40, just a regular frame. I mean, it could be a keyframe, I wouldn't break it. But anyways, yeah, just a regular keyframe. Insert, excuse me, just a regular frame, not a keyframe. Insert frame. Insert frame. Insert frame. Insert frame. All right, so we're kind of building, and you can kind of see it's a little, what am I going to do in my background? I'm just going to put a picture, right? Don't think that's in the instructions, but backgrounds always make things look so nice, right? So parchment background. You know what, I'm going to skip the background because if I start putting things on it, I'm going to have to worry about whether you can see around the edges or not. Forget it. I don't want a background on this one after all. You could do so, right? I'm not gonna. In fact, I'm gonna delete that whole layer. Choose a layer, delete. So here's what our slightly older version looks a little bit different. Nowadays they light up 10, 20, 30, and 40 and so on. The A's, the little frames with the A's above them are action script frames. The little circles mark keyframes. So the keyframe on the pages are kind of staggered. They're one more than the keyframes on the actions. I'm not sure that it was strictly necessary to do it like that. I may have to do some experimentation and rewrite the instructions. Could be that it would work just with them on top of each other. I'm not going to do that experimentation now, though. Okay, so this is very, very important, and we're going to use lowercase. We need to add label names to some of the frames. So on frame 1, 10, 20, and 30, we need to give them letter names, P1, P2, P3, and P4. Here's what they'll look like after we add P1. You can't really see it. It's kind of overlapped with that little circle. But then when we're finally done, it's going to look like, well, okay, where's our picture? Maybe I need to take another screenshot. It should say P2, P3, and P4 there. Well, it will when we do it. So pages, first frame. Go to properties. You can't find properties, choose. Can't I expand you? You can always find window properties, right? Anyways, see if I can get that going again. Where was it? choose the first frame, label, see where it says label? Make this say P1. Do that for frame 1. Going to do the same thing for frame 10, frame 20, etc. So frame 10 of the pages layer is going to be P2, the second page. The next one, frame 30, is going to be P3. Excuse me. The next one at 20. Right? 1 is at 1, 2 is at 10, 3 is at 20, and so 4 is at 30. Make sure they're lowercase, P1, P2, P3, P4.